So my name is Billy Amberg with A2B Motorsport, and today we are going to be installing our RS3 brushless fuel pump kit. So yeah, let's unbox it and we'll show you what the contents are with the kit and how to put it in. So this is the all-wheel drive brushless fuel pump kit. This is an RS3 pump with all the necessary components to make it a plug-and-play kit. So let's get it unboxed. So we have the harness, has the pigtail that needs to be spliced in for the second fuel level float, has the plug-and-play harness, one connector for the body control module side, the other connector for the actual fuel pump hat, and the plug for the module. We have the brushless fuel pump controller, OEM module, and we have the actual RS3 pump. It is a brand new pump assembly from Audi. It gets retrofitted into these for the actual one. Comes with a level sensor already. We pre-install the fitting for the all-wheel drive to convert the pump setup from a siphon pump that comes stock to the jet pump, how the RS3 uses it. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. These are the 4 parts needed for the all-wheel drive setup. The front-wheel drive one uses a different adapter for here, and it does not come with this pigtail, and it comes with the plug so that the level float can be used. And then from here now we'll go to how to put it in the car. So here we already have the fuel pump already removed from the Golf R. It's pretty simple to get the stock fuel pump out. Here we have the old level sensor wiring. The new one was already spliced in. This car actually previously came with our kit pre-installed. We just took it back out for the purpose of this video. As you can see, it's pretty easy to do the wiring. You just match it up to the wires as you take it out. So yeah, so that's the level sensor. So then putting in the pump, here's the pump assembly. Here is your lines from the tank. This one is your smaller line. I believe it is a 5.83 millimeter line. This is your bigger one. It is a 9.89 millimeter line. It's pretty, again, self-explanatory. The small one goes into here, locks in. Turn the pump. So you can see. Then your bigger line plugs in. You'll hear it snap. Bring it back around. And then your level sensor plugs in to the bottom of the top hat. Like so. And then you have to make sure nothing's going to kink the other level sensor. Get your lines back in the basket, or back in the tank. Get your level sensor in. Put the assembly in the tank. I like to spin that level sensor wires around so they don't get caught on the float. Put everything in, twist, put your seal back on. Like so. Put your pump basket in. Start your seal ring. Give it 2 good taps. Reinstall your fuel line. This car had Precision Raceworks' fuel line kit on it already. Get your wiring harness.
Go ahead.
So this car already had a torque bite installed. So you'll notice a lot of mess here. Someone already butchered this up. So what we do now is take this. Generally, what we do with these is we will install them into the car. You plug the big 5-pin connectors into each other. The 4-pin connector goes to the top hat. Your stock 6-pin connector for the level float. It's plugged into the top of the basket. And then all your connectors just get tucked in there, like so. Ground wire generally run out on one side. Baskets. As you can tell, someone had already cut this one up. So we bring the harness out one side and then reinstall this. As so. Now, the ground strap itself on the newer harnesses, this is one of our first kits we've ever put in these cars. So we now actually have the newer harnesses are 2 feet longer. They allow you to kind of put this wherever you like. More so, we had a lot of customers request it long enough so that you can put the module itself, the control module back here on a lot of these cars. A lot of guys will Velcro the bottom of it and put it in. We personally like to take it here, take the module, and we do plug it in, and then we take it, bend this panel back a little bit, and we tuck it back up in here. What it does is it puts it out of the way. It's not in, it's still in a serviceable position. It's out of the way of everything going on. You can still use your trunk area. You don't have to worry about bullshit going back there and things like that. And then put your grommet back in. Yeah, this car used to have a Walboro 525 and a torque bite in it. And then where we usually ground these on the golf cars is right here at this point. What we do is you sand it down so the bare metal's there. Take your ground strap. Take your 10mm nut there that was on here already. Tighten it down. Take your trim, put it right back over it. Clip all your trim back in. Install it all, and there you go. That's how simple it is to install our pump, and with all the necessary parts to it.